Hello friends, welcome back. I just made a quick check that okay, mouse battery going down. Hopefully that will last long enough. I just made a quick check that my first test games on Dune were in a smaller map size, and this is a standard map size. So we gotta have really lots of terraform plots, so the game would last a bit longer than I expected. So to compensate for that, let's play a bit faster and talk sparingly. So we can now build a wind trap, a very nice improvement that will get even better with tech and civics. And our death steel, when we can have spare hammers to build it. Now, next, it's good to be able to have mining to see ore and plant our second city, hopefully by the ore. Ore speeds up the construction of very many useful world wonders. So, well, if we have that, that's very nice. If we don't, I won't cry about that. The other thing is we need to get infantry for better defense SAP. And we also benefit from having exploration earlier and growing our capital and the second city, which we're about to get very soon. But then again, we will still need mining to go into spice harvesters. After that, we go towards education and pray that we get film book archives. And this is one of the wonders that builds faster with ore. So let's do it this way. Although, let's see, how many more soldiers can we build while we'll grow to size 3? Okay, unless we get some hammers from a botanic garden, it's gonna be 3. Okay, 3 soldiers then. Let's look for that ore. It's important to found a second city by the ore if we have it. And seeing that there are no resources over here, I mean visible resources right now, there are probably some metals. This could be another resource you can see at mining crystal, diamond actually, but it gives commerce rather than hammers as a bonus. And it's only necessary for building certain units later on. Then there's crystal, nitrates, and eventually stravidium, I guess. Somewhere pretty late. Yeah, stravidium for the later game units. Which we, as the Fremen, by the way, won't be able to build. Okay. Alright, there's the Bayonet Leilaxum. These are the guys nobody will like.
It is done.
Okay.
It is done.
Okay.
It is done.
Interesting, no huts. Looks like they send their thopter this way. But then, if they have a thopter, why wouldn't they settle somewhere here? Unit maintenance is pretty relaxed in the game, so you can have quite many units. Oh boy, good stuff. There wasn't a sandstorm, a sandworm. Alrighty. Sometimes sandworms are very nasty, and they stay within your borders, so you can't even build those spice harvesters. And when a sandworm destroys a spice harvester, it happily goes away until another one comes from the deep desert. But yeah, as long as it stays here, we can't venture in the desert and build those spice harvesters. It's very unfortunate.
It is done. إلى كيف؟
Okay, he's got 3 cities already, I guess. No, it's just 2. And he likes to build a stone prophecy. I wonder that I would like to get for myself. See, it just sits here. And there's the Ixian Confederacy. The Ixians are known for breaking the resolutions of the Butlerian Jihad. So the Dune world is actually stripped of AI, and there's been a great holy war, like pretty long time before the current era in the Dune universe, where people fought each other for not, and the idea is that nobody should use machinery or tech to augment their brain or consciousness even. So you probably can't even use a measly calculator in the Dune universe, not even speaking about a computer for some more complex stuff. And that means that people are probably smarter, and there are special people computers. But the Ixians, they don't care about it. And they invent more and more advanced tech. Well, how did I click through 2 tiles? I'm not sure.
إلى كيف؟
Okay. It's already leading. Shall we do it here?
It is
No,
done.
let's do it here. Okay. Scouting this way, right? So let's see if there are some... okay. If you step away, you can claim this. Okay, these guys are a problem. The Waterstealers, they are very strong. They have a bonus against our guardsmen. And they steal water. So they're looking to harass the Ixians. I don't mind them. But with their 2 unit on rocket tiles, they would attack into this hill. Or into this tile. Or into this tile. But they can only move, I guess, 1 tile per desert. Although I'm not very sure about it, so let's hope there's no sandworm and move out of harm's way. So is this then a polar area? Probably. Can we trade anything right now? Sand verbena. It's a happiness resource I don't need. Good thing this guy's damaged. So finish him off.
For Shai Halud.
And let's see if we can distract the sandworm from our territory.
إلى كيف؟
Okay, and there is our sister, leading House Atreides. Hey sis. Come on. Won't step aside.
Yes. إلى كيف؟ It is done.
Okay, Count Riches adopts Shai Hulud, so he's gonna be our buddy. By the way, Shai Hulud is the sacred Fremen name for the sandworm. No. We need more hammers. So we need that. Let's queue up a settler.
Naib. It is done.
Hopefully he sacrifices into one of
done.
our own.
For Shai Halud.
There's a big territory, the Sixian guy. More Waterstealers. Eventually there will be a big problem.
For Shai Halud. Muad'dib. It is done.
Okay, there's our wifey, Princess Irulan. She doesn't know she's gonna be our wife yet, but she will.
Muad'dib. It is done.
Now a sandstorm destroys this dew collector. Okay, let's just grab a strength
Shai Halud. It is
promotion. It's got a bunch of good resources. Let's see what happens.
Bila Kaifa.
Okay, let's go towards defense tactics next. Run away from the Waterstealer. Lucas got ore. Ah, we have ore somewhere. We cannot import it. It's on a rugged tile. Well, later then. Okay, in this case, where do we found our other cities? So, eventually you'll be able to build kind of a secondary palace that can also convert spice into commerce. So we will be looking to make this city, well in our case, on a different continent, so maybe on this one. Also need a city with a lot of production. That means production and moisture. It's commerce. So this city could be like a production city. Want to have this groundwater well in the borders, so this could be a commerce city. Okay, let's plan this production city as green, and a commerce city like so. Now there's a resource that we don't yet have, as well as this one is pretty good. So like a mediocre city over here. And a good city over here, eventually, when we get there.
Yes.
So let's sit here. I found one there.
It is done.
Can you guys at least attempt to clear this barb?
Bila Kaifa.
They're everywhere. Well, as long as they're not near our capital, that's all good. And yeah, goodbye, Scout. I guess.
Bila Kaifa. It is done. Bila Kaifa.
Look at this
Bila
terrain.
Kaifa. Bila Kaifa.
This is so good for Arrakis Paradise. Let's just quickly check it out. That it's a polar region. Yes, it's a polar region.
It is done.
It's gone. It's hard to keep track of all those Waterstealers running around. There goes the Blood Scout. Now there's one here. I do remember that.
Muad'dib.
Guys, you're pathetic. I guess the moment I leave, he will go for that
Bila Kaifa.
thing. So all the unit designs are different. So that's the Tleilaxo infantry. Our infantry will look a bit different. Well, not all of them are different. The Harkonnen have slightly different garments for their soldiers.
It is done. Bila Kaifa.
Where do we go now? Yeah. Over this way.
Urshai Halud.
Shouldn't be able to reach us. Yeah. Even decides to go away.
Urshai Halud. Bila Kaifa.
Okay, work the best tiles. There's exploration, and we're bringing in health resource. Should we actually do it here? It's a pretty useful wonder for generating great profits, as settling them in the capital. All the bonus multipliers from buildings into gold gain, it's pretty useful. But you also want your capital to generate scientists and non-profit units, so we'll try to build it in a second city. Can do Death Steal into barracks.
Naib.
Could even do another worker actually.
Bila Kaifa.
Let's do it after we grow.
Urshai Halud. Urshai Halud.
Okie doke.
Yes. Bila Kaifa.
I do feel like this area may be unscouted. And probably to the north as well.
Urshai Halud.
No. The Atreides are there. Let's repair those new collectors.
It is done. For Shai Halou. For Shai Halou. Bila Kaifa.
Yeah, unfortunately the settler is now immobilized. That's another effect of
Bila Kaifa.
Sandstorm.
Bila Kaifa.
Okay.
Bila Kaifa. Bila Kaifa.
Now let's go for Stone Prophecy. The cities are connected, so although we lost 3 gold, we do get 2 extra commerce, speeding up our research a little bit.
It is done.
Now let's look for some islands.
For Shai Halud.
There's one pretty well promoted soldier here. Okay, these are dunes. Dunes are also safe, and this is a map border. Alright. Sandworms don't enter dunes, so that's fine.
Wadi Bila Kaifa.
Hey, you guys, you sit in the city. Now I'm pretty sure Bennett Tleilaxo are going for the Stone Prophecy, so it's a matter of getting fail gold around turn 50, but who knows?
Naib.
Who knows what happens?
It is done.
Waterstealers do, however, travel across dunes.
Bila Kaifa.
How about spice? Anybody already harvesting that? Not yet. Oh no. The Tleilaxo do. There are actually pretty many victory conditions and victory types in the game. And look, there's Sandstorm on the Barrel Cactus now. It just safely moved away, so that's fine. So yeah, these guys, I don't know, if we rumble over here a little, maybe it'll call them over to that side.
It is done.
So now, because there's a ridge of hills, we cannot build wind traps over here, but we can build like one here, here, and here. There will have to be a mine or a turbine in between them. Computer is flying away as usual. Is a Thopter. It's an anti-melee fighter unit, so it's very efficient at killing Waterstealers. Unfortunately, we cannot build it,
Bila Kaifa.
so we have to suck for a while. So it looks like we built the Death Steel on the same turn we grew, so we did not have a bonus of 50% moisture saved. Oh well. Hey guys. Come here, come to Papa. Yeah, equal espionage into everyone. We won't be looking to mess with espionage too much. Can probably lure out the second guy as well
For Shai Halud.
with this soldier.
For Shai Halud.
Okay, yeah, let's try spice extraction and then go rush towards education. Hopefully we can still build a few spice extractors and ship this into the capital for faster research.
Muad'dib.
Okay. Do you think they cleared this already? I think they did. But this area, Ixion's gonna get all those botanical gardens over here. Now you cannot trust the AI to do the scouting for you, because it will end the turn in the desert next to a sandworm,
إلى كيف.
and it won't run around the Waterstealers. So gotta play this
It
minigame.
is done.
See, there's an improvement on the cereal, and it would give Atreides, if they had it in their culture borders, it would give them this health resource bonus. Now, sometimes you get that from the botanic garden. You can get beans or cereal or some other desert plantation resource. Pretty useful. Yes, follow me. Follow me. Now we're building the barracks, but in all honesty, yeah, we'll grow one more pop. Then we'll build workers. In all honesty, we should be better with another worker getting ready for spice extraction.
It is done.
And improving that second city. So the Great Prophet is working nicely for us. We can run at 100% research slider. This is good.
It is done.
Okay, bye soldier. If you can make that Waterstealer stronger. Soldier destroyed by a sandworm. Waterstealer. Okay, I probably didn't move him. Lost the guy. It was a misplay.
For Shai Halud.
Silly me.
إلى كيف.
Silly me. Can we trade something? Nope. Okay, it wants to do that. But I actually want you to grow.
For Shai Halud.
Yeah, we'll finish scouting over here and try to scout Ixian lands. Ixian house orders are tops. Bentley Lex is doing pretty good. Wow. Well, at least that soldier... that soldier helped us get rid of the other sandworm. Maybe we do get the stone prophecy. Okay, another worker, please. Yeah, he may be needed to go around and kill Waterstealers, so we'll probably have to go get Shock. Keep him here that way. We can actually keep him in between the cities. And yeah, let's go here. We can't let Ixians get all the botanical gardens. Sometimes when you have 0.2 moves, 0.5 moves left, you can move. You can move a little more. You can move a little more, and at like 0.2, but it's not always like that. Do we have the largest city, by the way? Yes, we do. Yeah, stay here. Oh, that's nice terrain. I believe salt eventually turns into open terrain water, like lakes. Yeah, the least powerful attack. 7 total here. Okay, the barbs already got a city to themselves.
It is done.
Come to me. Let's stay away from the sandstorm. Potentially it can immobilize us, and then the sandworm comes and eats us next turn. And after that, another infantry, maybe actually 2 infantry.
Yes.
By the way,
What do you wish of us? The way is clear to
all
us.
this time we could spread religion over to Garkalon and destroyed by a soldier. Okay, probably had a home ground promotion. Didn't look like that soldier was 1 tile away, but maybe. Yeah, I'm a little tired from some works in the garden, I guess so. But we're still developing pretty good. Let's go to turn 55. Should we send this soldier on a scouting mission up to Ixians now that the scout is dead? Actually
The way is clear to us.
the way our reconnaissance units survive for such a long time in Deity, it's pretty, it's pretty rare. Usually you lose them a lot earlier, so I don't fret about losing them eventually. Usually you lose them a lot earlier, so that's fine. We scouted out a big part of the land, a big part of Arrakis. The polar region over here, covered with fog, it does not have botanic gardens, so there's no point scouting it just yet. So yeah, water transportation lets us dig a shallow well on those groundwater well tiles. Arrakis habitation will give us clinics for extra healthiness. But the education will let us build a house library for extra research, running scientists and getting our great scientist, and this nice wonder. So by the time we get here, we should also get desert trade. this gives. And probably Kree Knight fighters. We have Fremen Water Dat, so we can build them. They're pretty efficient, and they will protect us from Waterstealers. But right now, it's education all the way. Okay, let's do this. 4 turns to Spice Harvester. See, 0.2 moves. Still make one more safely. Yep. Okay, this city is all good. Once it gets a border pop, we can get a mine here. Then we'll cover it with special improvements we can't build yet, but they will give us production, solar panels, solar mirrors, Tesla stuff, right? Okay, it's turn 55. So it's time to end it, and I'll see you in the next one.